Metal Nation, it is time once again for the Podcast Them Down Metal Promo Roundup. Joining us, you, me, is Mike. I don't know. It's only been like a week since I've done one, and I already forgot how it starts. So, for those not initiated, we're going to read some promos and then decide how many ears we will be dedicated to said item being promoed. What's up, Mike?
I was going to say, I think it's been like 3 or 4 months since I've done one. So,
oh, well,
don't worry.
You're not aware then that we have added other services. So,
no.
Yeah. So I have more. Oh, there's a kitty. Well, this is a good one to watch the YouTube. Wait, your cat sees something. Oh, never mind. It's gone.
Yeah, my wife just got home, so she's alarmed by the garage door opening.
All right. Yeah, so we got different services. So these are laid out in ways I'm still not used to. But let's dive right in. All right, number 1. Promo the first. SPILLAGE, Phase 4, new album for worldwide media review and airplay. Well, we're not going to do either of those.
SPILLAGE?
Yep. Chicago, Illinois' 70s classic tinted heavy riff rock / metal band SPILLAGE is making their upcoming new fourth studio album, Phase 4, available for promo download in order to blah, 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 blah. Let's see. It is scheduled to be released worldwide on September 8th, 2023 via Qumran Records, North America. That's Qumran Records and No Dust Records.
Is that it?
Track list. No, there's plenty more.
Okay.
Plenty more. Track list. Intro, Phase 4. Nail Biter, which is the single. Love and Alchemy, Demon Eye. Rise of Machines, Nothing to See, The 11th Hour, and Again. SPILLAGE band lineup. Tony Spillman, guitar. Oh, is he the main guy? That's why it's called SPILLAGE. Nick Bozadarevich on guitar. Elvin Rodriguez on vocals. Chris Martins on drums. Billy McGuffey on bass guitar. And Paul Rao on keyboards. Phase 4 album background. The album, Phase 4, initially was driven by a mad scientist concept, hence the album cover artwork by bassist Billy McGuffey, who has created the last 3 SPILLAGE album artwork, but developed with new lyrical content that focuses on relevant issues currently plaguing the world. References are subtle, but for different subject matters such as science and medical research, AI technology, relationships, behavior manipulation, business and governmental influences, etc. These can all be manipulated and controlled to a point where things seem out of control. Kind of like the concept for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. However, in songs written by SPILLAGE, their focus and message is on hope and positive outcome that individuals do not have the ability to make their choices and live with it. The music on Phase 4 is taken to a more robust level, pulling in more varied influence and style from all the band members and really enticing the listener to experience a more extensive range of musical tastes with the hopes of widening the SPILLAGE fan base worldwide, traditionally penning themselves as a riff rock band. The noticeable use of synthesizers / keyboards highlighting different instrument voices / sounds has brought real depth to the musical performance of SPILLAGE with this album. The meaningful guitar phrasing and transitional bridges keep the songs interesting and are completed by the bottom end bass and drums that anchor that heavier sound, which has solidified SPILLAGE in the doom metal genre. That being said, the soulful vocals and harmonies on this album bring emotion out in these songs, and by doing so, thrust SPILLAGE into different arenas that should please most listeners.
This is not a very confident PR.
That's right. There is
PR
a
release.
4-paragraph biography, and I skipped the promo background. So let's call it there, because who's getting that far down? So I will show you the I have to bring up the right thing so you can now see the band here. All right, so
All right.
the photo of Spillage is 6 guys in front of a stage, and let's see, let's do a denim and leather count. So I'm seeing 4, 5, 6 denim. So they're wearing denim pants of various shades of black, and then 1 blue. I'm seeing 2 leather vests, 1 like work shirt, and then a bunch of just t-shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is this their rehearsal space or like somewhere they performed? Because it's like there's no one there, you know.
I'm gonna guess it's like pre-doors open.
Oh, like post sound check, pre-doors. Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
And there's a yellow banner up here that's rolled up. So what's that?
Yeah, that's got to be at a gig.
It's too distracting. You can't even see this guy's beard because I'm looking at the yellow. Oh yeah, there are many members with beards, but only one guy with a beard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's basically everybody in this band looks like they could be in a band, except for that guy who looks like he's a Unix admin. You know what I mean?
I was thinking he's like the sound guy who decided to use it. And then we got the band logo. It's basically, I don't know, how would you describe this? It's looks like the Lord of the Rings font that's been like eroded or corroded.
I would describe it as low effort.
Okay. And then here's the artwork made by the bassist. So it's once again a post-apocalyptic scene with like a city on fire in the background, and then a bunch of cyborgs. Are these cyborgs or robots? Or
I would say cyborgs. And the reason I would say cyborgs is because the instant I saw this, I was thinking of the game Cyborg Justice for the Sega Genesis. It basically looks very similar. I feel bad criticizing this now that I know it was done by the bassist. I feel like it's not like from a skill wise, it looks like fairly well done, but it's still goofy as hell to me. Because the main guy's kind of got like this, I don't know.
Oh,
like, hey,
did you notice
welcome.
He is, well, I mean, like he's flesh toned, but he is also a cyborg. The flesh tone is completely confined to his head, and he's wearing like what I can only describe as a battle lab coat.
The best way I know to describe this is if Elon Musk was a cyborg introducing the engineers for whatever it is that he's currently working on, that's the position his body is in. You know what I mean? Like these are they made it happen. Hey everybody. That's what this guy looks like to me. I don't know a better way to describe it.
Yep. All right. So bearing in mind that we skipped the the biography, how many ears will you be giving this item?
I mean, I applaud the commitment to the bit, right? Like you know, it's called Phase 4. Everything's cyborgs. All the song titles, Phase 4. You know, Demon, Rise of the Machines. You know, they have a very consistent aesthetic. That being said, there's something about this that screams try hard at the same time.
Okay.
So as a result, I'm at a half ear. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes. My see, I don't think it's try hard enough because I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Is it a 70s band? If so, they've put out less than one album a decade. Or is it doom metal? Like, because randomly it starts talking about how they're doom metal. So,
I mean, this is going to end up being like Sabbath, right?
but
like,
that could be a good thing. Just dive into that.
No, I feel like when you don't, stuff seems try hard if you don't do it enough. And we talked about that with Camelot, where they were like, with Karma, we were talking about how they were like, oh, dude, like kings are so cool and stuff like that. With this, it's not far enough into that realm. Like, okay, Static X, right? New metal band. Their new lead singer, their old lead singer died, and their new singer is just
the robot.
A new guy wearing a mask of their old singer. But then they like leaned into it, so now he's like the cybernetic, his own, it's just crazy. And that's what you got to do for this kind of shit. I don't feel like we're quite there.
Yeah, go up. So, play up the Sabbath angle, rename the album Iron Man.
Perfect.
Done. It's not too late. Call up the manufacturer. Have them fix the printing. All right. Next up, I don't know if this one. Oh, did I rate it? I was gonna rate it 1 ear. So
I give it a half ear.
All right.
Half ear.
Here we go. U.S. melodic death metal band Blood of Angels nominated in the rock/metal category for the inaugural Hollywood Independent Music Awards. U.S. melodic death metal band Blood of Angels have been nominated in the rock/metal category for the song "Spillage." How about that?
Oh, damn it.
As part of the first annual Hollywood Independent Music Awards. The ceremony will take place on August 17th, 2023 at the Avalon on Vine Street in Los Angeles, California. Oh, yeah, I know it well. The HEMA honors independent artists, composers, songwriters, record labels, and technical recording professionals around the globe for their creative contributions to independent music. The HEMA main event will feature live music performances, celebrity appearances, a VIP pre-show mixer with hors d'oeuvres, award presentations, and an official after party. Blood of Angels band lineup: Randy Reyes, vocals; Aaron Robinson, guitars; Jonathan Rushford, drums; and on bass, of course, is Maggot. Let's see, is there a band camp? Nope. All right.
Bloodofangels.net.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraph biography. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Tell me when you want me to stop. Inspired by the burgeoning local metal scene in Tampa, Florida, Blood of Angels are making their mark on the genre that has guided them through the darkest of times. With local towns heroes such as Cannibal Corpse, point of order, their frontman is from Balmer, huh? Anyway, and Nasty Savage, inspiring down that path, Blood of Angels blend death, black.
What about Obituary?
And lashings of power metal. Yeah, and Morbid Angel.
And Deicide. Is it Deicide from Tampa?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw more of those.
You missed out a lot.
Yeah, lashings of power metal into a high-octane frenzy. Above all, the band combines their musical prowess and instrumental talents to make social commentary on public myths, truths, and the atrocities committed against humanity. Now, coming from Florida, that could mean anything. Band members, the same guys I listed before, have been united under the Blood of Angels umbrella since the fall of 2015. They boast an abundance of experience as both musicians and songwriters with 80 active years in the industry between them. All right, so is that 20 years each, or is one of them really old?
I've never heard of like it's like calculation of experience by man hour.
Utilizing thought-provoking lyrics akin to influential performers such as Dark Tranquillity, Slayer, Cradle of Filth, and Slipknot, they make music to fulfill the goal of creating albums that hold deep meaning. I don't think any of those bands have deep meaning. Not a single one.
You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. That's a Slipknot lyric, and I have no idea what the fuck it means.
Their EP release of Rise of the Fallen Gods 2017 achieved widespread critical acclaim and won numerous independent music awards. Blood of Angels was honored the Best Metal/Hardcore Song at the 16th Annual Independent Music Awards. Additionally, they went on to win Best Metal Song, Best Metal EP, and Best Metal Video for the August 2017 Academia Awards, spelled with a K. To top it off, they were pronounced Metal Band of the Year at the 5th Annual International Music and Entertainment Awards. With the signing to their new label, Biohazardous Records, Blood of Angels has finished their forthcoming single, Spillage, which was released on Halloween, October 31st, 2022. This single is a hard-driving blend of the band's thrash metal and death metal influences. They're missing an apostrophe. That's why I stumbled there. The band will be spending 2023 recording their follow-up to their 2020 album entitled Failure of Faith. Okay, so their success stems from their ability and bravery to step away from the pressures and expectations of metal music, allowing them to dictate their own identity, visions, and creativity. The goal for Blood of Angels? To play for as many people as they can, informing, motivating, and enlightening them, as well as creating masterpiece albums that match their artistic vision.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we might have an answer to our earlier question as to that 80 years thing. Here's the band photo. And so we got 3 plain black t-shirts, and we got 1 all over print t-shirt, and then lots of black pants, which must be and one guy's wearing shorts, but the rest of them must be hot to wear in Tampa. So
well, the shorts guy is clearly the drummer.
Yeah, and I'm only seeing any gray hairs whatsoever on one of them, so I have a feeling he holds most of that 80 years.
He has 78 years of music.
Yeah. So,
okay.
There was no album. Oh, I guess here's their single.
See that album art. I mean, it's goofy, but it looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's well done.
It's so it's called Blood. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the song is called Blood of Angels, but it's not. That's the band. The logo, by the way, is just a font. And
yeah.
I think the font used in Spillage is cooler than the font used in the album cover.
If you go to their website, the way they use the logo looks cooler to me than it does elsewhere in context.
Oh,
because they have it overlaid on top of that art there in white, and it looks much more striking.
What was it? Bloodofangels.net?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh,
do you see what I mean?
That's way cooler.
Yeah, that looks actually pretty cool.
Oh man, home blog about music videos, photos, shows, press, endorsements, store, press kit, awards. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna go to endorsements. Solar Guitars, how'd they manage that? Oh, they did Ghost Jewels.
Fucker, Ghost Jewels.
They have spammed every band that you and I are in. And they've spammed RVG, they've spammed ISENMOR, they've spammed Burning Shadows, they've spammed Podcast Them Down itself. Though they think we'd be perfect brand ambassadors. Let's see, they also have in-tune guitar picks. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a band that is very good at applying, filling out applications for award nominations that don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I was going to say, looking at this site, is for how lauded this band appears to be, man, the album art quality is really bad. Like the latest EP aside, it's pretty amateurish. And you'd figure some band that was like cleaning up awards and getting these nominations wouldn't.
Yeah, well, we're talking about them, I guess, so maybe.
True. Yeah, true enough.
So it says here, here's where it lost me. It says the first annual Hollywood Independent Music Awards. And the first thing that popped into my head was the old Simpsons episode. It's the first annual Montgomery Burns Award for bum, 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 astounding achievement in bum, 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 the field of excellence. It was the fake award show that Mr. Burns put on to give Homer an award.
Nice.
So this is the first annual Hollywood Independent Music Awards for... Yeah, so congratulations on your meaningless nomination for an award I've never heard of, and all your other winnings for other awards that don't matter. I'm much more impressed with your endorsements, because I think it's harder to get a Solar endorsement and a Intune GP endorsement than it is to fill out these these meaningless applications. So there you go. I'm gonna give this band 1/4 of an ear, because maybe it's actually good, but I doubt it. Spending too much time filling out applications.
I almost don't care. Like, I'm ambivalent. I guess I'll give it a half ear again.
Another half ear. All right.
Yeah. Man. So what? Look, some of these other endorsements. Smoke Blackcraft.
That's probably just another like clothing or jewelry thing that messaged them on Facebook.
Free tea with all bong orders while supplies last. Ghost Jewels. Pandemic Scumware. Man. I just have no idea what the... Pandemic Scumware. This band Zoogle account has expired.
I went to...
I guess this endorsement isn't worth much.
I went to Intune GP. Now, I'm not calling them liars, but I went to Intune GP and I did a text search for blood, and it comes up with nothing. There are a ludicrous amount of bands that are endorsed by Intune GP, including
Beer Factory,
Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefers.
Aaron Lewis from Stained. Ooh.
Yep, Richie Faulkner, the guy from
Fozzy.
Newfound Glory, the guy from Y&T. Yeah, so I'm not saying they're liars. I'm saying they're not important enough to be on this extremely long list. Hey, Behemoth is on here twice.
Ozzy. Man.
Well, now I have to go to Solar
Kenny
Guitars.
Chesney.
Kenny Chesney, really?
Fuck it.
Wait.
These guys are useless.
Gotta go to artists. So I'm on solar-guitars.com/artists. Signature art. Well, they're probably not a signature artist. Hang on, I have to refuse all cookies. Let's see, there's featured artists. And then there's just like people not important enough to get a photo. So let's see. Blood Hunter. Oh, there we go. Aaron Robinson, Jetter, Blood of Angels. So there you go. All right. So
yeah.
it's not that I didn't believe them. It's that I didn't believe them. All right. Sleuthing aside, let's move on. If you're ready to move on.
I'm ready.
All right. Last one. Tomb of Giants. Teutonic Heavy Metal. Second album.
I already like the name.
Second album. Legacy of the Sword.
Oh, man.
All right. So this is a different service. It has like bullet points. All right. And
wait.
Yeah.
I have to start. I'm already in this band's pocket because their logo looks like the logo of the video game Joe and Mac. And I'm so into it. Oh,
I
man,
was thinking
awesome.
it looked like a good version of the recently vacated Graves Tombstone logo.
If the Flintstones was a horror movie, it would be in this style.
Well, before even reading a word, yes. So it's the word Tomb of Giants made out of giant stones that create a mausoleum with a staircase leading up to it, and in their logo, there was a small person, just to give you a sense of the grandioseness of this tomb. There's a small person about to ascend the stairs holding a torch. This is amazing.
I love this already.
Yeah, well, so this service gives us bullet points. So here we go. Pithy, crushing second album of the Lower Saxons.
The Lower Saxons.
They're German. Traditional
Pithy.
heavy metal with power edge. Goes forward irrepressibly and uncompromisingly. Official album release was May 19th, 2023. I'm already going to order this, and I haven't even gotten very far.
Oh, man.
All right, so then they have an official music video for the song Soul Stealer. Here's their comment on Soul Stealer. With Soul Stealer, we represent the fearsome and relentless force of evil. Soul Stealer is a being from hell that brings chaos and destruction upon humanity. His appearance and actions are accompanied by the images of the apocalypse, darkness, blood rain, and destruction. The song is meant to show the consequences that result when we give in to evil. For fans of Judas Priest, Overkill, Iced Earth, genres, heavy metal, power metal, and then they give you hashtags to use. So here are their hashtags: Tomb of Giants, old school, traditional, Teutonic, heavy, power, metal, Germany, heavy metal, power metal. With the power of pure steel. The steely story of Tomb of Giants began in 2013 when 5 passionate German musicians came together in Markendorf near Osnabrück to form a band that would sincerely and fervently carry on the legacy of traditional heavy metal. Since then, the unswerving idealists have worked unstoppably on their music. In 2017, their eponymous debut album was released and various stages were conquered as energetically as successfully. Their reputation as a rousing live act grew steadily, and so Tomb of Giants have already shared the stage with renowned greats like Bullet, Night Demon, the Iron Maidens, and even US legends Sacred Reich. All right, more bullet points. Here we go. Second album of the Lower Saxons Battle Fest Warriors. As massive as sharp riffing, spiritedly played performance. I have a feeling these are like Google Translate, you know?
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it.
Third one, massive powering, pounding songs with dashing singer. Oh, now I'm really in. Track list: Legacy of the Sword, Ad Victoriam, Time for Metal, Rail Gunner, Soul Stealer, Berserk, and Dawson Beer. Is that a dozen beers? What is that? What does Dawson mean?
Let's see. Out of the ground, straight from hell, the undead army appears. These are lyrics from Berserk. We show them no fear, but give them pain.
Okay, so
Sure.
I want to stop, but I can't. I have to keep going because I read ahead a little bit. Lineup: Sergio Cisternino on vocals, Oliver Nienhuser on guitars, Yannick Mozinski on guitars, Daniel Melchior on bass, and Mirko Nienhuser on drums. So I guess that's the brother of Oliver on guitars. All right, this is the part I read ahead. 2023, the metal fate ordered it so. The Lower Saxonian Battle Vest Warriors released their new album, Legacy of the Sword, which highlights their established, heavier style and influence from the heavy metal of the 80s with a massive dose of typical Teutonic anger. Songs like Soul Stealer revived the glory days of the Painkiller era, while other tracks like Ad Victoriam and Berserk encourage massive sing-along and headbanging. With this release, Tomb of Giants not only show their deep connection to the roots of the genre, but also their existing ability to further develop this traditional music form with their own modern interpretation. Legacy of the Sword was self-produced by the band. Jorg Uken, with his Sound Lodge, Anvil, Corvus Corax, among others, is responsible for the mix and masters. There you go. That's it. Okay. I gotta swoop in before I even show you the band photo. 2 ears, all in, 100%. I'm in.
2 ears.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh, perfect.
I've got-
well, let's see if you change after you look at this promo photo of the band
No.
in a cave or something, or a tomb, I guess.
I've only got one hang up here. They said 5 Germans. And as far as I can tell, Sergio Cisternino, his previous band was Iced Flames, which is kind of funny to me given Iced Earth.
Yeah.
From Italy. And as far as I can tell, Sergio Cisternino is Italian. I don't have a problem with this, but I feel like I've been slightly misled.
Said 5 German.
But one can be German with an Italian name. You know what I mean?
Well, in the EU, all those borders are fuzzy anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm totally 2 ears. This is awesome.
And then there's here's the artwork. It's that logo again, but there's a sword thrust into the tomb from the top. So it's a massive sword, and the tomb is in a forest, a dark and evil forest, as you can see, and it says Legacy of the Sword, and there's some small ornamentation right under it. Yes, all in, 100%, 2 ears. Can't do better than that.
Nope.
I think we need to leave on a high note. So, until next time, Metal Nation, keep your tombs massive and legible. Cast them down.
Reading that, even though much of that was like sort of like questionably well-constructed English, I realize now, listening to their PR blurb, that what we need to do is everything needs to be worded as though if it were brought to reality, it would crush us physically. Like Tomb of Giants, Legacy of the Sword. Like, so long as we read it and it sounds like it's going to kill us, I'm in.